Stop! Before you say or do anything, I just want you to know that this is my final project in my family science class, and it was reviewed by somebody who has a doctorate in family science. So, although I don't know my grade as of filming this, obviously, I will either include that in the description box below or right here, depending on what time this video goes up, to just let you know that there are people who are trained in this field who back me up on it. So, watch your mouth. There is no doubt that traditional marriage is slowly decreasing, whether it's single-parent households or cohabitation. There are a plethora of parenting types in the world today. However, few have caused such controversy and scrutiny as gay marriage. In this video, I plan to debunk many of the common myths that come with gay parents, as well as show some truly amazing examples of gay parenting that's portrayed in the world today. My name is braden.r.lord, and you're watching Common Misconceptions. Before I get into the meat of this video, I feel we must talk a little bit about the history of gay marriage. In June of 2015, the Supreme Court declared marriage legal in all 50 states. However, the history of gay marriage falls long before that. The push for same-sex relationships to be recognized in courts of law happened around the 70s, the same time as the Stonewall riots, which was one of the biggest queer revolutions in the entirety of modern history. Despite this, same-sex marriage did not start to be recognized until the late 1980s. In 1989, the San Francisco Board of Supervisors passed an ordinance that allowed homosexual couples and unmarried heterosexual couples to register for domestic partnerships, which granted hospital visitation rights and other benefits. So this is not quite gay marriage, but it's closer to anything that they had before. Despite this push, the federal government pushed yet harder. For time's sake, I won't go into the details, but a lot happened. Finally, in 2003, Massachusetts became the first state to legally recognize gay marriage. And 12 years later, all 50 states made the same push, and gay marriage became legal. The Sims franchise is known for its inclusion and positive representation of the LGBTQ+ community. However, their story was almost completely different. According to a recently uncovered document by Don Hopkins, the whole relationship design and implementation are heterosexist and monosexist. We are going to be expected to do better than that after the Simcopter fiasco and the lip service that Maxis publicly gave in response to not being anti-gay. Anyone who is afraid that it might offend the sensibilities of other people, but of course not themselves, is clearly homophobic by proxy, but doesn't realize it since they're projecting their homophobia onto other people. So there you have it. Thanks to their desire to portray The Sims in a realistic way, The Sims franchise has been positively representing the LGBTQ+ community since 2000. Now that we've covered the history, let's get into the good stuff. Number 1. Gay parents will raise gay children. Despite the fact that every person I know in the queer community has straight parents, there seems to be a common belief that gay parents will raise gay children. People don't choose who we are attracted to. Likewise, no one else can dictate our attractions, not even our parents. We certainly learn things about sexuality and relationships from observing our parents and other couples in society, but our own sexuality isn't something we've learned or have much, if any, control over. Number 2. Only one can wear the pants in the family. You've probably heard the popular saying, "Who wears the pants in the family?" And for those of you who have not, the saying basically says, who takes the masculine role and works? Due to the nature of parenting in the past, many people believe that one parent will take the masculine role while the other parent will take the feminine role. However, this is an inaccurate and, quite frankly, outdated assessment. According to an article by Rachel H. Farr and Samuel T. Bruun from the University of Kentucky and Charlotte J. Patterson from the University of Virginia, lesbian and gay parents typically share household and childcare labor in a more egalitarian manner and are less likely than heterosexual parents to participate in gender-typical division of household chores. Additionally, some studies have suggested that egalitarian sharing, as well as satisfaction with divisions of family labor, are associated with fewer behavioral problems in early to middle childhood among youngsters both born to and adopted by lesbian, gay, and heterosexual parents. So in general, children raised in households where all daily tasks are distributed equally tend to have a much healthier and happier life. Number 3. Children need both a male and a female present in the home in order to truly be successful. Not only does this devalue queer couples, but it also puts single parents in a negative light. Although I don't know a lot of queer couples because I do come from a very conservative area, I know a lot of single parents, and their kids all turned out just fine. In fact, looking at an article from the Marriage and Family Journal, we see that although single mothers and single father households are different, there is little evidence that offspring are better off or develop particular characteristics in one household versus the other. As this article tells us, it does not matter what parents are in the home, just that there is consistency and that they do a good job raising their children. Despite some of the more negative stereotypes, there are some truly amazing portrayals of queer parenting, including the TV show The Fosters. The Fosters is an American family drama television show that ran from June 3rd, 2013 to June 6, 2018 on the Freeform television network. The Fosters follows the lives of Steph and Lena as they navigate their worlds being a same-sex couple, as well as the regular, everyday issues of raising children. Throughout this show, we can see some truly amazing portrayals of lesbian parenting, as well as taking on some real-life issues in a positive and well-thought-out manner. The everyday struggles of Steph and Lena are presented almost immediately in the series. In Season 1, Episode 1, the Fosters take in Callie, a troubled teen who's previously in juvie. She comes to their home and realizes that Lena and Steph are, well, just watch it for yourself.
Hey, honey. Hi. Great. Lasagna. Delicious. Thank you. How are you, honey? Good. How are you? Wow. Hi, babies.
What? Nobody told you my mom's a cop?
See, this is why no boys ever want to come over.
As it should be. So you're dykes.
They prefer the term people, but yeah, they're gay.
I think he's the real son.
Despite this minor hiccup in the beginning, Callie soon adjusts to the family and sees them as just two people. So, although The Fosters has done an excellent job at portraying queer parenting in a positive light, there is still so much work to be done. My hope for you after watching this is to gain a better understanding of the world as a whole, as well as different types of people in general. Because if there's anything that I've learned from my 19 years on this earth, it's that only ignorance can breed fear. Hello, my cute little clouds. Thank you so much for watching that video. It was literally so much fun to make. I don't know if it was fun to edit because I haven't done any of that yet, but I really do hope you enjoyed it. I had a blast filming this video. The transcript for this video can be found on my website. That is in the description box below as well. That is just in the blog page under Common Misconceptions, episode 3, as well as all of my sources will be on there on the transcript, as well as the description box below. Anyways, before I do end this, I would just like to say thank you so much for everybody who watched this. Your support means so much to me. And of course, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and hit the bell notification, all that good stuff. I try to post videos every Monday at 3 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and I hope that I will see you for the next one. Bye! Mwah!